Céad Míle fáilte Galer, compatriots, friends of Ireland, welcome to this virtual celebration of St. Patrick's Day. Dobra došli na današnji virtualni prireditvi, kio podpira veliposlaništvo Irska. Upam da boste uživali, ker smo pripravili veliko zanimivo stvari. Friends, St. Patrick's Day is an occasion to celebrate all that is best about Ireland and the Irish. It's also a very special opportunity to renew our bonds of friendship, even if this year that has to take place in a virtual setting. This year, our deep and enduring friendship with Slovenia will be even further enhanced through cooperation during Slovenia's EU presidency in the second half of this year. We also look forward to working with our Slovenian colleagues at the newly opened Slovenian Embassy in Dublin. Friends, 2021 is a year in which Slovenia is marking the anniversaries of several milestones in its journey to modern statehood. We salute Slovenia and Slovenians for what it has been achieved in a relatively short period of time. We are also honoured to count you among our partners in the European Union. Ireland this year is also reflecting on centenaries of a number of key events in our history that continue to shape what we are and where we are today. We can look with pride on how Ireland took its place among the nations of the world and on our country's distinctive contribution to the international community. St. Patrick's Day is an occasion to honour the achievement of independence and to reflect on our interdependence and solidarity with partners and friends in the European Union. Ireland is proud to serve on the UN Security Council for 2021-2022. This is the fourth time we've served on the Council. Friends, our relations and partnerships across the globe are based on shared values and a profound commitment to the international order and the rule of law. A Better World, Ireland's new policy for international development, is an important statement of our global citizenship and commits Ireland towards allocating 0.7% of GNI to overseas development aid by 2030. We believe that global challenges in relation to climate change, peace and security, and trade are best addressed through dialogue and cooperation. Ireland is fully committed to being at the heart of the European Union, a union of solidarity and mutual cooperation we have helped to build. Our membership of the EU and the Eurozone are central to our success as an open, globalised and highly competitive economy driven by talent and innovation. We remain focused on the work required to create the kind of Europe we all want, offering a better and more prosperous future to all our citizens. I thank you. Friends, it is traditional that we have a St. Patrick's Day here in Ljubljana that is marked with a reception and, in more recent years, a visit by a minister or senior figure from Dublin. This year, that's not possible due to the situation across Europe. However, we felt it was important to mark St. Patrick's Day this year in particular. And it is therefore a great honour for me now to invite you to listen to remarks by An Taoiseach Micheál Martin, TD.
Thank you, Ambassador. And I would like to wish you and everyone in Slovenia a very happy St. Patrick's Day. A Carda Gael is a Carda Galer. Lá specialte lá éile Pádraig, de gach Gael Sawalia nu haar lar. St. Patrick's Day is a special day, a day when no matter where in the world we are, we celebrate our heritage and culture. So let me begin by wishing you all a happy St. Patrick's Day, to our 70 million strong diaspora and our many friends across the globe. This has been a difficult year for our Irish community abroad. Many of you have lost loved ones. You have been unable to spend time with family and friends. You have missed Christmas, birthdays, weddings, and sadly, even funerals. I want in particular to acknowledge and thank the many Irish who have helped lead the fight against COVID-19, our dedicated health workers at home, but also the many Irish doctors and nurses, research scientists and public health officials around the world. Many of you have put yourselves and your families at risk so that others might be safe. But now, at last, we can look forward to better days. St. Patrick's Day is our day. But that doesn't mean it is only for us. St. Patrick's Day is an open-hearted invitation to a global expression of community. It's a day that gives us a unique opportunity to speak to the world about who we are and how we can contribute to the well-being of humanity. There is, I believe, an ambition that we all now share, that we will learn from what has happened, and that our responses will reflect both our interconnectedness and our interdependence. Just as the pandemic has brought out the best in us, we can use the same instincts to shape the future, bringing new meaning and values to our lives and to our role in the world. We are Irish, but we are also global citizens. COVID-19 has reminded us that we need global solutions and international cooperation for global challenges, that no nation, large or small, can meet these challenges on their own. St. Patrick's Day is an opportunity for us, this year especially, to express that sense of solidarity. Ireland is an open country, an outward-facing place. Irish people have always sought to make a contribution wherever they have gone. The same wish to serve inspires us now. We will work with partners around the world to overcome the dreadful pandemic and to support economic and social recovery. In doing so, we will work to make sure that nobody, especially the poorest parts of the world, gets left behind. We've taken up a seat on the UN Security Council for the next 2 years, and we will use that position to work for peace and security throughout the world to the very best of our ability. We will continue to reach out a hand of friendship and hopefully, when we can, to welcome people back to Ireland, including those of you that have been unable to visit in recent times. As Irish people down the ages have done, we will try to make a difference every day, no more so than here on our island. As we approach the centenary of the foundation of our state, building on the achievement of the Good Friday Agreement, we will work through our Shared Island initiative to underpin peace and to advance the cause of reconciliation, shaping a better future for all the people. Our history, our culture, our values and our experience place us in a position to do great good in the world. There is an Irish saying, "Is sca a chéile a bharan nadini." We live in each other's shadow. It speaks to our sense of interdependence, of community and solidarity. Let that be our message on this special day for the global Irish. And so to conclude, we are thinking of you all today as you celebrate throughout the world. We are looking forward to welcoming you all home soon. Until then, Ver bua, benacht, agus Céad Míle maithagah go léir.
Thank you, Taoiseach Micheál Martin, for those remarks. It's special at any time of the year to hear from an Taoiseach, but it's also very special to hear on St. Patrick's Day. It's also very important to hear as we go through these common challenges during this pandemic. The past year has been challenging for all of us. It's been particularly difficult for leaders and people who've had to make difficult decisions. However, we can look with some optimism to the future, given recent developments in recent weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite you to sit back and relax to enjoy some entertainment from Ireland or inspired by Ireland.
Življenje je iz mnogo dni, končalo se bo. Toda jutri bo nov dan.
Dracula by Bram Stoker. Here we find Jonathan Harker in Transylvania, at the door of the mysterious castle that is his destination. He's about to make his first acquaintance with the terrible and enchanting Count Dracula. The old man motioned me in with his right hand with a courtly gesture, saying in excellent English, but with a strange intonation, "Welcome to my house. Enter freely and of your own will." He made no motion of stepping to meet me, but stood like a statue, as though his gesture of welcome has fixed him into stone. The instant, however, that I had stepped over the threshold, he moved impulsively forward, and holding out his hand grasped mine with a strength which made me wince, an effect which was not lessened by the fact that it seems as cold as ice, more like the hand of a dead than a living man. Again he said, "Welcome to my house. Come freely, go safely, and leave something of the happiness you bring." The strength of the handshake was so much akin to that which I had noticed in the driver, whose face I had not seen, that for a moment I doubted if it were not the same person to whom I was speaking. So, to make sure, I said interrogatively, "Count Dracula?" He bowed in a courtly way as he replied, "I am Dracula, and I bid you welcome, Mr. Harker, to my home. Come in. The night air is chill, and you must need to eat and rest."
The hothouse flowers reach back to their busking roots in the deserted streets of Dublin's Temple Bar, with an electrifying rendition of Siad Míle, a traditional dance song from Connemara.
She do a mo, yeah, she do a mo, yeah, she do a mo, she kind of on again. She do a mo, yeah, all of this worrying. Was kind of chico, she had worry her shot again. Yep. Because I say my budget and healing, so he got the balloon on the caroni. Pass the children in the go, see quite a church, what he crush out again. She do a boy, I let her show it. Because I had she go, she had what it was out again. Oh, because I say my voice is the nini, so he got people on the caroni. Pass the children in where they go, see quite a church, what he crush out again. Oh, she do a boy, yeah, she do a boy, yeah, she do a boy, she got a hundred again. She do a boy, yeah, while it is worthy. Because quite a chico, see it, what he crush out again. شهين ملخ يخيم خيدان وخيشي سقم شير روارك كفاري جردن ويرم سيخ نورانك نورانك وسن شيت صادرا She do a mo, yeah, she do a mo, she do a mo, she kind of home again. Oh, she do a mo, yo, I let her show it. Good spirit, she goes, she had what if I shot again. Let's go, boss, back to the mileage show. Let's go, boss, and show them what's more than you have. She do one more, yeah, she do one more, yeah, she do one more, she kind of come out again. Oh, she do a mo, yo, I let it show it. Cause kind of she goes, she had what if I shot again. Oh, she do a mo, yeah, she do a mo, yeah, she do a mo, she kind of come out again. She do a mo, yo, I let it show it. Cause kind of she goes, she had what if I shot again.
Compatriots, friends, I want to thank you one more time for joining us here today for this virtual celebration of St. Patrick's Day, our national day. We felt it was important to mark St. Patrick's Day in a special way this year, particularly given the challenges we've all faced during the year. During those challenges, we have got assistance and cooperation from the Department of Foreign Affairs here in Slovenia, and I want to pay tribute to all the departments there, and in particular, the Consular Division. I also want to pay tribute to my colleagues here at the Embassy for their dedication and commitment through the past year in particular, and ensuring that we were in a position to continue operating throughout the past year. We look forward to welcoming you again to in-person events at the Embassy, and also to welcoming you again to Ireland when it is safe to travel again. In the interim, we would invite you to join us for information and events on our social media platforms, and also to look at ireland.ie for additional information on Ireland and related events. I thank you.